Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lingo. Back at level 2, of course. 578, that's where we're at. I don't know where to go. I didn't really think it through. Let's just start out here somewhere. Let's start with... We're done there. Are we done there? No, we're not quite done there. Not done. I don't want to do it. I want to go to the tree, but I don't want to start at it. Yeah, so there's still this door, and who knows where that goes. It's kind of hard to say. There's definitely like a red K. I don't think I wrote that down yet. No. Doesn't really make sense yet, the letter thing, but you know, we'll get there, hopefully. Oh yeah, it does. So we got odd, even, uneven, flat, sharp. We got obscure, obvious, subtle, blunt, sharp. We got hope for, dark, bright, dark, sharp, and then just sharp. I really want this door open. Conventional. I hate that it's not unconventional. I do. It's so many letters too. It's like horrible. Oh man. So the opposite of conventional is something that is like different. But it's not just different. And we've also really struggled going backwards from sharp here. How many letters is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letter opposite of sharp. What kind of meaning of sharp is there? You can be like... Yeah, sharp is in smart. Sharp is in like the, you know, the edge of a knife. We've done those for sure. Music, yeah, I've done flat and sharp. What else is there? I mean, sharp, just sharp pain, I guess. But then the opposite would be like dull pain as well, so that's not really a good one. I don't know. What else could be sharp? Like taste-wise, you gotta have sharp taste, but I don't know what the opposite of that would be. Like sharp cheese or whatever, you know? Which is weird because like... Yeah, again, like the English-German thing there, like sharp, scharf, would be like spicy, like hot in German. Anyway. Sharp. I don't know. I mean, sharp is like a lot, like it's like a thing that like modifies another. I don't know. Like it's not like the meaning of sharp on its own, really, but like I don't know. Sharp eyes, right? Or sharp. Well, yeah, sharp cheese, or like a sharp change, or like something sharp drop, maybe. Yeah, something that's like sudden. I don't know. I don't know. It's not that then. I don't know. Just like a sharp dresser, someone who's like well dressed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. This is... I can't get anywhere here. Which is what I feel like is true for a lot of these, which is bad. Because we need to get somewhere, you know. I don't know. I mean, this is all done. There's like not really anything here, right? But this is not drawn. Oh yeah, we could do some more math stuff, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that. Opposite. I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. I guess that's so weird to do, like white, purple, white. It's just stupid in my mind. Because I don't know, like thematically only the last word probably has to be math related. I don't know. Rack. What's top? Well, it's both. To be added on both sides, probably. Because here we only add the beginning, because this is only one, then it's bottom, which means... Wait, how is this bottom? Bigger thing. Is it a thesis? That doesn't seem right. I don't know. the combined blocks are just very weird. Rack. What if you add on both sides? Rack in the middle. Bracket is still kind of there, but that's not right. We tried that one. Also, it's not, you know, long enough. Also, like, it doesn't really, that's also misspelled. It doesn't really do the top blue, because it's like also changing spelling. So if you change the spelling of rack, it could go like rack, but there's no math term in there. It could be rack. Rack. Race. Racket. Tractor. Factor? No, factor doesn't work because there's no R. Fraction though does work. Oh yeah, no, yeah, fraction is right there. Okay, I see. That's fair. That's fair. SIP Pro is so weird. Opposite. SIP Pro. I don't know. Odd us. Factor. Odd us. Don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe worth spending more time on. Possibly. Maybe not though, you know. Where's that last? The road one. Path, track, what is it? I don't remember. Track road? Track way, track path? I don't know. Road path. I don't know. I don't know what the hint is for that one anymore. I feel like the world geometry makes more sense here, but it doesn't really help because I still have no like idea how things relate to each other like spatially. I need to look from up top somewhere, and I haven't found a way up yet. I don't know if there is one. What are we missing here? Don't recall. Or the opposite of clouds, which is skies. It's rains, rainy, it's sunny. It's what do you mean opposite of clouds? It's not rainy. It's not sunny. It's not the skies. It's not clear. It's not snowy. What's the opposite of clouds? That makes no sense. And it's like opposites. That's what we're doing here. Like we're doing night and day. So it's not like opposites as in, but it's cool, warm, asleep, awake. Did we do moon, sun? I don't know. So that's not really like a I don't know. And then sunset, chaos, dark. That's the opposite of sunrise or the light. Yeah. We did moon, sun, which is like a weird, like not like a, you know, not an actual opposite, I guess. But I don't know what's the opposite of clouds. It just makes no sense. Just a single cloud. It's not, you know, that's the opposite kinda. I don't know what you want from me. It's just blue skies. What's the opposite of clouds? That makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know. Clouds. Sheep. I don't know what you want from me here. I'm just typing random, like, sort of weather-related things. This is stupid. So we're leaving, actually. Yeah, this is not a good use of my time. I don't understand the opposite of clouds. That just makes no sense to me, like at all. Still know where April is. I don't know what poor is. Treacly is a thing, though, right? Let's actually look that up. Treacly. Yes, syrup. That would make sense. Trickler as the opposite of pour. Like it's a slow pour. Is it treacler? That's not it though. Yeah, I don't know. And forge, this is like forge synonyms is just also just weird, if you ask me. Because like forge, I mean a forge is like where you forge something, or it could be forged something, right? To forge a document or something. To fake it. But like fake is not a sweet thing. It's not really that useful. And it's not cake. I mean, I really want cake to be on the thing here. Because pie is on there, right? Yeah, I don't know. Because, yeah, smithing things, like there's nothing there, right? But to forge is also like to, I don't know, just to create something, I guess. Or to like, I don't know, to go forge like a path or something, or forge through something, I don't know. And if you make, like, if it's like a, I don't know. There's no sweet thing there. I don't see how that could, I don't know. Because it would have to be spelled right, too. It would have to be the actual word. Because white bottom is just like, it's a synonym, so it's like just a word. It's not like we, you know, take a word and then we like make it like moose, right? There's no, it's just white. It's just, that's it. I don't know where April is, which is sort of upsetting in a way. What is this one again? That's this one. Let's not look at this one again. Where do I want to go? Do we do, is this the top egg? I have to go the other way? Sure do. Right, types of eggs. Eagle. What else is there? Chicken, obviously, but that's not, there's no space. All types of birds, I don't know, there are lots of different birds that lay eggs. That's not super easy to come up with anything. Egg. Something that is like egg is so weird. Because it's not just scrambled eggs, because it's too long. But it could be eggs at the end. It could be like poached eggs, or, but that doesn't make sense. Because like it's not like proper bottom is super weird. I don't know what you want from me here. Something that is like an egg, but not really. Like it was spoon fork before. I think that's the only other proper bottom we've had. Maybe, I don't remember another one anyway. So like, you know, a different thing of the same kind of nature. Like it rhymes, sort of. You know, that's how I like. You know, I don't know. That's how I remember it anyway. It like sort of rhymes. Not as like the, you know, the words rhyme, but like the, I don't know. I don't know. And an egg here is, shouldn't this just be shell? Yeah, okay. I guess we didn't know that at the time. That's easy actually, because like lavender bottom is surrounded by, and the egg is surrounded by the shell, obviously. Five. I don't know. Human egg. I don't know. It's like duck. You know, there's nothing that really. Goose. I don't know what you want. Like type of egg is just weird. Because like it's gotta be like I don't know. I mean, maybe, okay, you could have like it's white eggs. Okay. And then like the other one is brown? Okay. Those are types of eggs too, sure. I don't know. But like something that in meaning sort of kind of rhymes with egg. So something that is like an egg. But like, is that in like as like a, I don't know which way we're like going with this. Because like mammals don't lay eggs, right? But is there like, can I draw? I don't know. Is there some, I don't know. Or are we looking for like an egg substitute in like cooking, for example? That could also be it, right? Like something that you use instead of egg in stuff. Because egg is not, you know, I don't know. Because are we talking like the... I don't know. This is weird. And I don't like it. Because I don't know which way to go at all with this. It feels like the second word could be egg still, but I don't know what kind of egg. It would be, so I don't really care right now about this, I guess. I'm leaving. Yeah, because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to think about there. Do I have blue N written down? I think I do, yeah. Where's April? That's so strange. Why is it not just here? It makes no sense. Do we have yellow chibi must have, right? Yeah, we do. Wait, 20? Oh, this opened. Okay, opposite of black is white. What's the opposite of lime? Are we talking like meaning? Like as in like the color? Are we talking like color spectrum wise? Or are we talking like within the game, like the rules of the game? Like yellow is anagrams, what's the opposite of an anagram? I don't know. Because I'm not sure. Sad. Scared. Not afraid. Angsty. Scared. Terrified is too long. I don't know. I don't know. New. Fresh. New. What? Young. What? What is the synonym for new? What's the synonym for sad? My brain is like drawing. Like I got nothing. I got nothing for any of those three. It's scary. I should be able to get some stuff guessed here, but I got nothing. Sad. 4 letters. I can't think of anything that short. I mean, like, okay, we're doing just color stuff. Lime, I don't know what lime, like green is orange, I think. No, blue is orange, green is red. But then like light would be like a dark red or something. Dark red. I don't know. What's this? This is like a tiny pyramid with a blue door. I can't do anything. Nice. This is great, great room. Very happy about it. Lime. It's not like, no, but like green and red are like opposite colors. I'm pretty sure. And it would make lime as a light green, make the opposite like a dark red. But I don't know what's like a dark red. Scarlet. It's not a dark red. I can't think. I don't know. Can't think of any. I got nothing. I got nothing. Scared. Synonyms for scared. There's not terrified. It's not afraid. It's not angsty. Come on. Scared. Fearful. White bottom is like it's not like synonyms, right? Yes. Scared. Because it's synonyms. It's not scared. I don't know what this. They're also like there's like, you know, terrified, petrified. I don't know. It's like it's just, but it's not that they are too long. Scared. Anxious is all too long. I don't know. New, come on, new. Synonym for new. That's gotta be easier. Right? How many letters? 5? Novel. That's new. I got nothing. It's not recent because that's too long. It's not late. It's not like the latest thing. What are these? Sad. I can't think of a single synonym for sad right now. Not even just like a 4-letter one. Blue? Are we doing colors still? We're doing colors still. How are we doing colors still though? New is, what's a new color? I don't know. Pour? Pour. Are we still doing colors though? Why? White again. Yeah, okay, why? Okay, we're adding to pour, but it doesn't have to be. It could be pour. Oh, pour? No. It's not purpur. It is purpur. Okay, purpur. Sure. That's an angry-looking face somehow, and an exit that I don't really need right now. New? Like, what's a new color? I don't understand. Green is new? Oh, like you're new, you're green. Sure. Yeah, no, okay, I see. Behind? Behind me is... I think I saw something move, but it's just a weird like glitch on the rendering of the thing. Above is... I mean, there's some red up there. There's also like an eye, I think. And behind... behind you is a door? I don't know. Open behind? Are we still doing colors? No, but eye is not the color, unless like the two combined. Behind. Behind what though? I don't know. Scared color. You're yellow, you're purple, you're green, you're black, you're white, you're orange. There's nothing that's like scared. I'm orange. I'm purple. I don't get it. Scar red. Is the color. I don't know. Lime. What's the opposite of lime? It's gotta be like a red though. It can't be purple too, can it? No. I'm pretty sure like it's orange and blue, it's green and red, it's yellow and purple. I don't know, does it go, maybe it goes light, so it's like a lighter red, but then it would like a pink, magenta. Okay. It's pink though, it's not magenta. I've already done this pink everywhere. Come on, this is like a hot pink. This is not magenta. Anyway. Fruit, that's also a color, it's probably orange. Can think of many other ones. 7891 is, I have no idea. M-I-N-T, mint, the mint colored room, sure. 04 is G-R. And then I guess it's just green because it's, you know, repeat letter and whatever. I don't know. That's good. That's like another, it's the mint pyramid or something. And then I guess that's the purple one, even though they're white. I don't know. What do you mean behind? Behind you is orange. Okay, so just, okay. Horizon. Ceiling. The ceiling is clear. It's not a color. It's clear. It's see-through. It's glass. Okay. And the horizon is... No. Is it yellow? Not really? It just fits. And I thought there was like a yellow door here. Right. Name tag. Magenta. Sure, yeah. Because it's the magenta room. Also, yeah, good anagram there. Paints. Yellow bottom is... I forgot what yellow bottom is. You scramble the... whatever, something. I don't know what color is there though, that's mean. Let's do this one, we can do this one. 98NI 0 G 2 is an H T 7 is nightmare? That's a nightmare room, that's nice. It's good, this is good, I like it. Oh, it's just this exit door, okay. So in there is like brown? Oh, if you mix a bunch of paints, you always get brown. That makes sense, actually. Yes. And what's on the other side of this one? Yellow. You're scared yellow? Well, sure. I've never heard that. And then behind you, well, behind you is like white though. And behind that is black. Or there's a door, or like a hallway, or like is a face? Is there a face behind me? Is there? What is behind me? A room. Room? No, I don't know what you want. Is it eyes? Because they're behind this wall? Yeah, okay. Are we done? Don't know. No, one left. Where? Which one didn't I solve? We did purple and white. We did... that's just a teleport out. Yellow, green, blue. We did eyes and eye. I don't know how this is an eye and this is eyes. But okay. Brown? You have a door? Or like a puzzle at least? No. Where's the last one? Magenta? Gas? I don't know, maybe in here? I've not been in here really. A light blue said? sort of. There's no puzzle here though. This is a useless room. Where's the last puzzle in this? I don't know, it doesn't seem right. Brown, magenta, glass, yellow, nightmare. There's no puzzle on this side of the door. Magenta, brown. Nothing in here. Where would it be? All the doors are open, right? What? Oh, it's just I behind that I, but why? I mean, I did try it, so the right? Yeah, I'm not wrong, I'm right, sure. That seems right. Okay. I mean, that was progress. Can't be denied. Still confused. But that's fine. That's fine. What is gray? How does gray work? I don't really know. I don't really know. Let's go. Where do we go? There's only 2 more for this. What are these cubes for? This is the 5 cube. It has some symbols on it too. I don't know what they mean though. Nothing here. I've done this tower. So gray is just like something. Gray middle at least. I don't know what gray bottom is. Like at all. Orders. Zip Pro. Opposite. Zip Pro. Reciprocal. Yes, sure, that's a word. I know that word. Kinda. I mean, no, I do. I didn't say it, so, right? So yeah, I must have known it. Reciprocal. I don't know. It sounds weird when I say it. It's a word. Trust me. Trust me. Do I want to be where I am? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Do I want to go back to the start? To the entrance? Maybe. What are these trees for? The small ones. I don't know. We'll find out. Eventually. Maybe. Maybe they're for nothing. And, you know. We're not gonna find out anything useful, but maybe, you know. Maybe. Some weird ones here though, I think. Like, blue for sad, sure, but like, and green for new, yes, I can see, but yellow for scared is weird to me. I don't know. And I would have gone like the opposite is like, you know, it would have, in my mind, that is probably right in like color theory or whatever, but not in my clover color theory where like if you have like the 2 opposites and then one moves light and the other should move dark in my mind. But you know, that's fair. There's nowhere to go here. I don't know, I'm running in circles. Why though? Why am I doing that? I don't really know. Let's go back. Look at this stuff. 1.5 is still not really anything like done. Which is a shame. I want to look at this one more time. Vendorla. Lavender. It's even the color of the thing. Okay, no, yeah. I was, yeah, no, I don't know, that's bad. Okay, that goes in here, sure. Key. Key surrounded by the lock. Or by the key chain. Or by... I don't know what you want. By the keyboard. Don't know what you want from me. My hand. Candy chips are surrounded by my hand. That doesn't make sense. None of these make sense for what we think we know about lavender, I mean. Earth. Sun? Air? The Earth is surrounded by space. Sure. But also by, I mean, an atmosphere, I guess, maybe? Do you want that? And the atmosphere is like, is air. it's gas. It's... What else are you looking for here? This should be gettable. And lots of like satellites are surrounding the Earth, kinda, I guess. There's like, you know, I don't know, but I guess the crust is not really surrounding, it's like the outer part of the Earth, right? It's not like, there's not like the top layer. No, that doesn't make sense. We need something outside of Earth, right? No. Oranges and bananas have peels, that's true. Hands are surrounded by gloves? Maybe by a glove? But also by, what else is on your hand? What? What is around your hand if it's not a glove? Like a mitten. Sure. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, I see. Chips and candy are in like bags. They're in like packets. That's not right. They're in chips, candy, wrappers? But that's not really true for chips. I guess the whole thing, you call it a wrapper, you do? You're weird. You don't wrap chips. Like candy, like individual things of candy are wrapped. That's a wrapper. But like a chip? Are you individually wrapping chips? Otherwise I disagree that that's a wrapper. It's a bag. Anyway. Unless maybe in the US you can buy like a bag of chips and then every chip is individually wrapped in plastic too. I could actually see that be a thing. You know. I wouldn't put it past you. Anyway, Earth. The Earth is surrounded by... I mean, like, it's... whatever, I don't know. But, like, a lot of things. The universe, the galaxy, I mean, air is, like, so good. Maybe it's a different, like, Earth is in a pot because it's like dirt is like, you know, flower pot. What is this? I don't know. The sky? Sure. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then the key is surrounded by what? The lock. Seven letters, right? 7 letters. that, I don't know. Okay, what other keys are there? Like the piano keys are surrounded by other keys. The keys on the keyboard are also surrounded by other keys, but maybe also by like the keyboard as a whole, like an individual key all around that key is the keyboard. That's not it though. You know, like, I want to try key ring. I'm pretty sure it's wrong because like that's not really what like surrounds a key. It's like just hanging on it. Same way like keychain. None of those make sense. I mean, my key is in my pocket, so it's like surrounded by my pocket. Usually. Key. What else could be key? Like musical key, but that doesn't make sense. For this, like, what is a musical key surrounded by? Like, just other things, notes and stuff. Key. What's around a key? So weird. I mean, yeah, a lock. That's like a door. Not really though, but like, I mean, the lock is not around the key unless the key is in the lock, which is not always the case. But I guess my hands are not always in the gloves. It's just something that can go around the key, which is a lock. What else is there? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, which way did I go? I went this way, let's go the other way. Did this give me progress on these? Yes. 2 left. Okay, there's another one past this, which is fine. Key Lime Pie. Surrounded by Key West. Key Lago. Now come on, let's be serious. Come on. A key is surrounded by other keys. It's surrounded by, maybe it's in your purse. There's like a lot chunk in your purse and that's around your key. None of those are really like, where do you put your key? Other than like you put it in your pocket or in your bag or something. In your purse, in the ignition maybe? If it's a car key. And it's not really in there, it's not also like, it's not like the lock is not all around the key, it's just about, you know, like the end of the key still sticks out, I guess. Maybe I'm too focused on like a key that opens a lock, a door, something, right? Maybe it's a different kind of key still. I can't really think of one that makes sense. Because like the key isn't like button or whatever on the keyboard or like on your like whatever device or like anything. There's nothing really around that other than like the other keys and like the thing itself. So I don't really know where to go with this. Keys in your handbag. That's like long enough. Because purse is not. The key is surrounded by. I mean, I guess if it's like if you like a mode for a key that's surrounded by that, but it doesn't really make sense. I don't know what this is getting at. What else is key? Like something that's like important. That's like the one deciding part of something. The big important thing. But that's too vague to be surrounded by other things. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. We're getting closer though, I think. No, we are, but like not fast enough to be super excited about it, I think. But closer for sure. Closer for sure. One more for this. One more what? I don't know, but something. One more something, and then we're in there. Is all done? These are not all done. Wait, is this one done? Oh, this one is here. I thought that was a different place altogether. It's not. Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I trying to accomplish here? I'm not sure. Is this the one I don't have? Where's the one I don't have? Can't find it anymore. What's back here? Just you. Don't want you. I don't want you either, though. To be fair. Tough. This is done. This is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. This is here. This is also not a great spot. This is, yeah, little boy, little guy, not boy. It's not where I want to be. 2 on this one. This is just, yeah, the way back. What's inside this? Who knows? What's inside this? Who knows? Wait, that's probably the other side of that door. Thing. Trying to hit it from here because I have an idea for it. Is it a low one? Yeah, it's surrounded by, it's low. Right? Is it on this side? Can't hit it from here. But this is Track Street. This is the back way. That doesn't make sense because track is on the back. This is the roadway. Road path. Track. I can't. Why is this so weird? Like street could be a few, like it could be path or road or way or something, but track. What's like a synonym for track? Like track could also be like a race course track, right? That's a track. But track could also be you track someone, right? I'm tracking you. But it's like what would that be? You trail someone. It's a trailway. It's a trail. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. And it's not like pathway, because that's not long enough. But that's like just a good one. Like why is this not pathway? It's such a good word. Path road is nothing. Traceway is not a thing. Oh, it's traceway. Come on. That's not a thing that exists. Were these like relevant to the inside stuff? No, right? The one was like the sheep thing. It was like, no, it was the mailman. There's no connection, right? A street could be like a highway too, right? Like it could be like a specific type of street. Street track, not it. A street could be an alley. It could be like a lane. Don't know. Weird. It's just these like final doors here. It's not even that good. It's not even that good. It's the time it is time to end this. I'm upset. I don't know what the key is surrounded by. It doesn't make sense to me. I wanted to look at this quickly though. Why did I not teleport me the first time? I have a question for this. Yeah, okay. So those inside ones, I was like, I need to look at the ones I've solved again. Palm tree, chestnut tree, we're doing trees on the inside. So that is the thing that helps us narrow it down. Maple and pine. Oh, come on, yeah, I should have really seen that connection. Oh man, a sigh tree. Sycamore? There's a tree, right? What's a sigh tree though? Cypress? That's a tree. Seed tree? Yew tree? Seed. S-seed. Tree. Seed. Can't think of a tree of seed in it. Eucalyptus? Is it a tree? Okay. That was a startling like sound, so that made it easier. I don't think there's a seed tree that starts with seed. Man sounds like mean. I don't know. Seed. Thinking about different trees. Nothing comes to mind. Seed. I kind of want to do this now. I can't. I definitely can't do this. And the other one that's missing, the tape one. Tape like top. Seed. I can't think of any trees right now with like anything close to seed in them. No, didn't mean to fart all the way. very good. Cypress, sycamore. Those are good. Those are good. Tape. Sounds like top. I don't know. I think I just have to look at words that have tape in them. I just. And the same for men. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Those might just be a vocab, like, or just, you know. I might just not know the words really. Obviously, there's no way to know until I look at them to know if I know them, right? But like, I don't know. How many left? Yeah, 3. It's the seed tree, and then man sounds like mean, and tape sounds like top. And I also might know the word, but like mispronounce it in my head because I never use it, right? So I only like think it or read it, and then yeah, just don't know. There's also a chance that like I know the word, but I say it doesn't sound like me in my head. It sounds like man in my head. Seed tree. I hate that though. Anyway. That's good. It's good progress. Cedar? Is that a tree? Isn't that like cedar wood? Isn't it? How do you spell that? Like this. Yes. Okay. So it's just mean man, and tape top. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. But yeah, I might look up words containing. This is like a teleport sometimes. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so we need to think about the purple egg word. We need to think about... actually, I wanted to look at this one more time too. Ponder. What did we get rid of here? INT, right? So there wasn't like a word with 8 letters there, right? Ponder it. I mean, there were 2 words there. You could leave it out again. ELNSAD. Sandal. I don't know. Is there a word here? Dane, lane, land, landus. I don't know if there's something there. It might be. That's also not a word, is it? Doesn't seem right now. No, I don't know. Yeah, no. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.